Hello everyone, my name is Dawn Martin, also known as Pirate Red Dawn, and I am an independent paparazzi consultant. I am here today to tell you why I joined Paparazzi Accessories. But first, I'm going to tell you how I found Paparazzi Accessories. Then I'll tell you why I joined. And lastly, I'm going to tell you why my husband, Rodney Martin, also known as Pirate Riptide Rodney, also decided to join me. Right, Riptide?
Yep.
First of all, my story begins back in June of 2018. Friends of ours, very good friends of ours, shared a Facebook Live video that their daughter was doing. She was selling paparazzi jewelry. I had never heard of it before. Did you, Riptide?
Nope, sure did.
Never heard of it. I jumped on and started watching, and I was just so amazed that she was selling this jewelry, and it was only $5. At the time, I was looking for affordable jewelry for my pirate costumes. As you can see, my husband and I are dressed up like pirates, and also along with a bunch of our friends enjoy dressing up like pirates and doing many of the festivities here in Florida and being a pirate for a day or two. No pirate outfit is complete without proper accessories, correct, Riptide?
Yep.
Love my pirate rings, my bracelets, my bling, my necklaces, my earrings, love it all. So I was so excited that she was selling affordable jewelry that I could buy without breaking the bank and wear with my various costumes. I'm trying to think. I had a question for you, Riptide, and I forgot all about it. That's okay. We'll get back to it. So anyways, I started buying quite a bit of jewelry, right, Riptide? Yeah, I was buying quite a bit.
Lots and lots of jewelry.
And it became quite addicting. I had so much jewelry. I mean, we'd go to an event for a couple days, and I had enough jewelry if I could be a pirate for a month if I wanted to be, right, Riptide? I continued to jump on all of her live shows. It was just so addicting, and I was just amazed at the jewelry, and I tried to control myself, but eventually my husband asked me the question. He said, "Don't you think you have enough jewelry?" And of course my response to him was, "But it's only $5. That was my answer. Well, then came along Thanksgiving Day in November of 2018, and after dinner and dishes were done and everybody went home, I was sitting on my computer and I saw that my friend's daughter was on, and I started instant messaging her, asking her questions about the company and what I had to do to join. And of course Riptide was in bed sleeping, so he had no clue what I was doing. I proceeded to sign up. He didn't know about it till the next day. But in my mind, I was thinking, I love this jewelry. I'm addicted to it. Why not join so I can buy it at a wholesale price? That was my intention initially. And in my mind, I also thought, I know my friends love the jewelry because they've been watching other lives and they've been seeing all the stuff I've been buying for my costumes. And I thought, well, even if I sell a little bit to some of my friends, I'll make a little bit of extra money, but at least I'll get what I want at wholesale. That was my intention at first. I really could not picture myself doing Facebook Lives, right, Riptide? That was the first thing I said, is I cannot see myself doing what she's doing. I'm a very shy person until you get to know me. I don't like taking selfies. I am usually the one taking the pictures. We belong to a huge Jeep group with our Jeep friends, and I am the one taking all of the photos. I am hardly ever in any photos. And I like it that way. I think in my whole life I've taken maybe 2 selfies. You know, I've never been on live video. I had no intentions of doing Facebook Live. I decided I could probably sell to my friends by doing house parties, and that was my intention at first. My husband, Riptide, was all gung-ho about that. He made me some beautiful portable pegboards. I got my earring one right here beside me. They fold up, they latch. We can transport the product very easily to any house party. And I started, telling my friends that I had signed up and I was looking for people to do house parties. Because this one particular girl that I was buying from, who I did sign up under, she didn't do house parties. All she did was Facebook Lives. And some of my friends are like, I'd really like to just go to a party where I can see it all at one time and not have to sit and watch a whole 2-hour live to decide what I want. So I was all for doing the house parties. Riptide was all for helping me. And a good friend of mine booked a party from me for in December of 2018, a couple weeks before Christmas. And he went with me. We set up all the product. And one thing I was amazed about was I didn't have to be a salesperson. I didn't have to push the product. All we did was set it up. I sat down in my little cashier area. Riptide sort of moseyed around. And the jewelry sells itself. All you got to do is get it in front of people. They want it. They buy it. They're addicted to it just like I am. I was like amazed. We sold over 76, right around 76 items in less than 2 hours at the party. We also did over $125 in online website sales from guests that were invited to the party that could not show up. And I was just amazed. I was like, wow, who would have thought? Right, Riptide? You were amazed too, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, he was amazed. Well, we proceeded to book 4 more house parties. And when one of my coworkers saw what I was doing, she wanted to join in right away. She was a single mom and needed to make a little bit of extra money, and she loved the jewelry. So she signed up as a team member of ours, and we wanted to help her succeed, so we proceeded to book a kit launch party for her. And when we do house parties, we give the hostess the option, do you or don't you want us dressed up like pirates? Well, she wanted us dressed up like pirates, and we dressed up in full pirate garb. Riptide had his boots and his
sword,
weapons and all of his stuff, and we were in full pirate outfit. And the guests loved it. They loved it. I don't know why, but anyways, so we helped her launch her first party, and I then, at that point, I realized if I'm going to have team members underneath me, I need to step up my game. I need to be able to do Facebook Lives. I need to get out of my shyness. And I was willing to do it, but I said to Rodney, I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to dress up like a pirate. Because for some reason, when I'm dressed up like a pirate, I'm not as shy as I am when I'm just Dawn. Right, Riptide?
Yep.
Yeah. So anyways, and to me, it just makes sense because that's how I found Paparazzi, was looking for jewelry for my pirate costume. And we just love dressing up like pirates. We play games with our guests, and we have a little treasure chest. We put their names in for our drawings, and we make it our own, which I think people want that. We're like their couple nights a week, we're their television comedy hour, I think, Riptide, aren't we? Yeah. So I would have never thought I'd be dressing up like a pirate doing Facebook Lives, but I am. I love it. It's a blast. I think Riptide's loving it. Oh, let me get to that part of the story. So anyways, I forgot about that part of the story. We've got a team member now, and we're doing house parties. Finally in January, I started doing some lives. I was a nervous wreck. I asked all of my friends to please just jump on my live and critique me. Let me know how the lighting is. Let me know how my voice is. Help me. Tell me if I'm not showing the jewelry right. They all wanted to get on and give me criticism. They did a wonderful job. And I appreciated it because it helped me do better. I loved the criticism. Riptide was there by my side. He wasn't in front of the camera, but he was behind the scenes helping me, putting jewelry in bins and marking down what was selling and keeping track of the behind the scenes stuff, which was a great help. Then one day in March, I come home from work and Riptide had been watching videos. Now see, he gets home from work about 45 minutes before I do because I have a longer commute. So he's home watching videos from my upline of training and different things. And as soon as I walk in the door, the first thing he said to me was, "Did you know men sell paparazzi jewelry?" And I said, "No, I didn't know men sold paparazzi jewelry." He said, "Yes." He's like, "You need to watch these videos." And he proceeded to show me some videos of men selling paparazzi jewelry. He was amazed. Weren't you, Riptide?
Yep.
Yeah, he was amazed. So for a few weeks, he continued to watch men selling paparazzi jewelry. And finally, at the beginning of April, Riptide said to me, "I think I want to try to sell the jewelry live. I think I want to do it too." I said, "Okay, I will be partners." we'll do it together. So when I was first going live, I was lucky if I lasted 45 minutes to an hour because I would just be worn out. Plus it gets very hot in full pirate dress. You notice I'm wearing a corset.
Yeah, it does get warm.
And it gets hot in our outfits, but we love it.
I don't see how ladies do it with the long hair all the time.
Yes, my long hair. Did you love my long hair, Riptide?
Yeah.
So anyways, he went live. And my customers loved him. They absolutely love Riptide selling the jewelry. Masks, sunglasses, and all. I have kids and grandkids of my customers asking to get on to watch Riptide. They love him. One of the grandsons calls him Reptide, we were told. But anyways, we play games, we have fun, we alternate who's showing the jewelry, we help each other, and we have a blast. Right, Riptide? We do.
It's very fun.
So if you're interested in joining Paparazzi Accessories, we would love to have you on our team. There is a link to join our team at the top of the description of this video. And you do not have to dress up like pirates. You can if you want to. We're not going to tell you how to run your business. There's a few things that Paparazzi requires through compliance that you're required to read and say you agree to. But it's all about having fun.
Yep. And we have a blast.
We love the product. We love going live. And we love dressing up like pirates. So we just put it all together and we have a blast. And
we wear it.
Yes, Riptide loves the whole urban line.
I love the urban line.
He's always checking to see what I'm ordering. And when I ordered one urban, he's like, you didn't order enough. You need to be ordering more of that one because I'm going to take at least 4 of that one just so I have them. Okay, Riptide. But it is addicting, but it's a blast. And that is another reason why I joined Paparazzi Accessories. I almost forgot the most important thing, Riptide, is no matter who you're buying from, every consultant out there has different inventory. Paparazzi comes out with new releases Monday through Friday every week, unless it's a holiday. And unless the product is a blockbuster, it's gone when it's gone and you can't get any more. Some days I can't even get the new releases. I'm on trying to get them and they're sold out before I can even cash out of my cart. So all the consultants have a different line of inventory. Different ones have a different amount of inventory. So no matter who you're buying from, you've got a different variety. Some of the other direct sales customers or companies work out of a catalog, so every person is selling the same thing. Not with Paparazzi. Everybody's got a different variety, and it's amazing. I love how our inventory moves like it does. Our customers love it too because they constantly want to see what's new and what's out there. So it's been great. It's been fun. Like I said, if you want to join our team, we'd love to have you. And be looking for more training videos from us because we have a list of training videos we want to put out there for our team. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Well, good night.